Now, if the government is going to mandate that they are responsible for your well-being, they have to ensure the safety of your well-being.
Rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than...
2024 is turning out to be a year full of revelations, and no one seems to be off limits, especially not major Hollywood figures. Well-known names are being called out, and new headlines are emerging almost every day. If you thought Katt Williams was finished exposing problems in Hollywood, think again. He's speaking out once more, and this time he's focusing on Steve Harvey. But this isn't just a simple disagreement between celebrities. It goes much deeper. We're talking about long-held secrets, blackmail, betrayal, and events that many would find surprising. So get ready, because we're about to take a closer look at some of Hollywood's most unexpected controversies. If you remember Katt Williams's interview with Shannon Sharpe earlier this year, you'll recall that he didn't hold anything back. He made several bold claims about people like Diddy, Steve Harvey, and others. His comments quickly spread online and got people talking. The truth is, Katt has been speaking out about the darker side of Hollywood for years. According to him, those in power have secrets they'd go to great lengths to protect. And now in 2024, many of those secrets are starting to surface, beginning with Diddy and Steve Harvey.
He controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
During his interview with Shannon Sharpe, Katt Williams made some strong claims about Diddy's parties. If you've heard anything about Diddy, you might be familiar with the rumors surrounding his well-known mansion gatherings. According to Katt, these events weren't your usual industry parties. He suggested there was a darker side to them, things happening behind the scenes that would surprise even people familiar with Hollywood. Katt even said he had been offered large sums of money, 4 times in fact, to stay quiet and protect his integrity. So what was he protecting it from? According to Katt, Diddy made some unusual requests, and he made it clear he wasn't interested in being part of it. You have to tell him no, Katt said. P. Diddy likes to party, and you have to tell him no.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
That quote came directly from Katt Williams's conversation with Shannon Sharpe, and it's safe to say it stirred up a lot of attention. But the revelations didn't stop there. Katt then shifted focus to Steve Harvey, and that's
the same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything.
Williams claimed that Steve Harvey, the same Steve Harvey known for Family Feud, has been under Diddy's influence for years. According to Katt, the reason for this goes back to alleged was that Diddy may have used these tapes to pressure Steve into staying silent and cooperative. Katt didn't just mention rumors, he strongly implied that actual video evidence exists.
And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the...
At the time, Lori was 22 and was seen spending time with him, which led to speculation about their relationship. What made the situation even more complicated was that, before Diddy, Lori had reportedly been linked to his son, Justin Combs. Yes, you heard that right. She was connected to both Diddy and his son.
And a lot of the evidence, alleged evidence, that's been gathered in this case was from those 2 raids that were conducted on his personal homes in Miami and Los Angeles. And the indictment names the things seized that he allegedly made videos of these performances that have been named freak-offs.
One familiar with the inner workings of Hollywood, Katt Williams wasn't about to ignore this. He made a bold claim that Steve Harvey may have actually encouraged Lori to get involved with Diddy, and not for romantic reasons. According to Katt, it was part of a larger plan to keep certain things quiet. He suggested that Steve allowed Lori to get close to Diddy as a way to help protect his own secrets from coming to light.
They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that.
Williams even claimed that Steve Harvey sees Lori as nothing more than an ATM card, suggesting that his intentions may not have been entirely fatherly. But let's be honest, this is Katt Williams we're talking about. And when he starts calling people out, he doesn't hold back. Back in 2019, Lori and Diddy were seen together in several places, from Cabo San Lucas to Italy, with the media closely following their travels. They were even photographed having dinner with Lori's parents, Steve and Marjorie Harvey, during their trip to Italy. That's when people really began to question things. How would Steve be comfortable with his stepdaughter dating a man 27 years older than her, especially one who had previously been linked to her ex-boyfriend, who also happens to be Diddy's own son?